It'll be Keselowski and Christopher Bell on the front row after cars drop to the rear. And we are ready to duel in the desert. Lynn St. James waves the green flag. We're underway.
Way down low with Brad Keselowski. That's as low as I think I've ever seen anybody, Jeff.
I mean, he must have cut about 50 feet off of this racetrack at least.
Kyle Busch also way to the inside. He's going to pop up in fifth. Side by side with Blaney.
Already 3 wide going into turn 3.
Very tight corner.
And you can see right now nobody in that traction compound when the tires are cold, air pressures are low.
They're turning better and kind of.
Oh, stack up between and around goes a car in 2. It's Bowman. That was an accordion style threesome down in turn 1, and Alex Bowman got the worst of it.
Yeah, pretty heavy damage there to the left rear. Looks like he's going to stay out on the track, try not to go a lap down, hope that damage doesn't get worse and cut a tire down or tear up the fenders anymore. Let's take a look at this.
Bowman was 18th.
See that Ally Chevrolet there, Bowman. Tries to peek to the inside of Ross Chastain. Oh, Ross maybe checked up a little bit, and then I don't know if Austin Dillon made contact with the 48, but obviously sent the 48 of Alex Bowman around into the wall. So he and Chastain make a little bit of contact, and yeah, looks like a little contact from the 3 car of Austin Dillon.
Pretty good eye, Mike. That's exactly what I
was going to
saw.
say, Mike, you nailed it.
Yeah. 22
just the last race of the year.
Got loose right there.
That perfectly showed the difference of the grip on that inside lane versus that darker lane where the traction compound is. Blaney did a nice job rolling through 1 and 2 that time.
Yeah, he's got a 4-length lead going into turn 3. 4th is at stake here, and so is 2nd. Keselowski moving in. Not going to happen. 4th, side by side, and Hamlin takes it. Blaney picks up his first stage win of the season.
Back of that car, see a replay here. Oh, a little bit of help, or a lot of help.
That's a lot of help.
A little antsy here. Ross Chastain giving him a hard time trying to stay in the lead lap. And you can't blame Ross Chastain. That's exactly what he needs to be doing. Matter of fact, the 99 there of Suarez, he's going to try to get in the mix of this too if he can.
Yeah, the 42 right here fending off that leader, that's everything. This is his whole race. He needs to stay on the lead lap to give himself a chance at the end of this race.
Whoa, 4th as they split Ryan Preece with 2 Penske teammates. And now Logano now.
Yeah,
Suarez has got to go, and he
outside.
is there. Suarez is right there because if Logano had passed Chastain, then Suarez would not have gotten the free pass. So they both had to get out and ahead of Joey Logano. 2 yellow cars top of your screen.
You can see Kyle gets loose, had to check up. He either got tight and went up the racetrack or the back end stepped out, but he had to check up, and Ross Chastain was wide open.
Yeah, it looked to me like he got loose on the throttle, had to check up at the wall to stay out of it. 42 got into him. Exactly what we saw with the 48 and the 42 earlier.
So I was about ready to wreck the 42 anyways. Sure glad he got me first.
Man, I don't know. I'm not sure that was a 42's fault.
Yeah, I mean, it looked to me like he checked up. The 18 of Kyle Busch checked up.
It'll be another interesting week on Radioactive.
Sometimes we don't know what happened about 100 yards before that, so we'll there's the damage to the right.
Chris Buescher gets the free pass. So, Larry, we've had 14 green flag laps on these tires.
Mike, I think you've got to come. I mean, we saw what happened to Bubba Wallace with 7 laps on his tires, but here's what's interesting. For teams like Kyle Larson in the 5 car, if they come, this is going to be their last set of sticker tires laying in the pits.
Let's ride with Kurt Busch for this one. We are still green.
I mean, Clint, I look at that. Cole, he started to fill that gap. I don't know if his spotter said something to him, and then he hesitated, and as soon as he hesitated was when Bubba Wallace was making that move.
but also just trying to make sure you're doing all your things. Keep off of the brake pedal as much as you can. Don't squirt the gas. Just be super smooth.
And pray no caution comes out.
No caution, no caution, no caution.
8th place, Christopher Bell makes the pass. Byron crosses him back over. White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Still side by side for 8th. BJ McLeod pulls aside for Martin Truex, who has a 1.8 second lead on Joey Logano. Martin Truex Jr. cruising to his 28th career win in the NASCAR Cup Series. Truex wins Phoenix. And that ties him for 28th on the all-time list with Carl Edwards and 1960 champion Rex White. William Byron held off Christopher Bell in that battle for 8th spot.
Crew Chief James Small is fired up for that win.
24 cars finish on the lead lap. Back to Justin Haley.
Well, Jeff,
I think I know who I picked. Who'd you pick there?
Yeah, we gave you the layup for sure. But Martin Truex
Don't
earned
do that, by the way.
He did 2 things right. He did a great job on the jump of the start, which is extremely hard to do, following the leader, right? The leader has to take the jump first. You're going off of his reflexes and obviously rebounding and responding to what he does first. Hard to not spin your tires and then establishing yourself when you get down to turn 1 to the outside. Won this race for Martin Truex.
Here's the last restart.
I mean, Joey did everything he needed to do, right? He got a little bit of a jump. He went to the inside, cut the dog leg. But the 19 of Truex
drove it in there on the door.
But I was so impressed at how he was, even though the 22 cut the corner off, the 19's acceleration to be there in turn 1.
He drove that thing off in there. Like I said, he earned that win right there. That was a risky move for him, but he knew that was the move that was going to win him the race. He drove it off in there way, way deep, hoping that it would stick in that traction compound. It did, right off into victory lane. Oh, Johnny's going to be happy tonight.
So you were both right. Team Penske led the most laps today, led by Joey Logano's 143. Joe Gibbs Racing ends up in victory lane.
It's almost like it's us arguing again. We never going to get one. Nobody's going to be right in this deal. We'll just agree to both of us were right, huh?
I like the way you're thinking for once.
There is the 5th different driver to win in the NASCAR Cup Series in 2021. First time winner at Phoenix in his 31st start here.
How many winners are we going to have here in 2021?
I don't think 16 is out of the question at all.
That smile.
Well, I can say this. This guy in that team, the 19 car, Martin Truex, Bass Pro car, I thought that car would be in victory lane. So that was one of them I was counting on.
Jamie Little.
Martin Truex Jr. gets his 2nd win with crew chief James Small. Your first win of the year, Martin. First off, you brushed the wall early. How much of a team effort was it to bounce back from that and keep up with the track there till the very end?
Awesome job by everybody. James, Blake fixing it, all the pit crew guys. I mean, just really, really solid. I mean, I thought at the beginning of the race, I thought we were going to run 15th or so, and man, I can't really believe it. I'm kind of speechless. This feels pretty amazing. Phoenix has been a tough one for us, and to come here and win this, I wish it was November, but hopefully we can come back here in November and have a shot at being in the Final Four. But man, just so thankful, so proud of everybody at JGR and everybody that makes this possible.
Martin, how about the fans? What do you have to say to them? You got out of the car right away and acknowledged them.
Well, it's the most we've seen in a while, and the more the merrier. We love having them. We miss seeing them in the infield, and we miss pre-race, we miss qualifying, we miss practice, just like everybody else. But it's great that we're able to have a good crowd here, and Phoenix is always awesome. All the campers out there, and just a great crowd. So thanks to all of them, and obviously got to thank Bass Pro Shops, Johnny Morris. This is a good day, buddy. Hope you caught some fish. And Reese's Fine Foods, auto owners, just all our partners, Oakley, Sherwin-Williams, Noble Aerospace, Textron Aviation, everybody who helps me, helps us, and allows us to do what we love to do. I've got an awesome team. We had a tough year last year, a little bit up and down, a little bit rocky, but really proud of them, and that was a hell of an effort today by everybody.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.